Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Fernwood Collection by Vicki Boutin. Today's layout though is a little extra special for me. So I am going to be scrapbooking this photo here, but there is a special meaning behind it for me. So this photo was taken exactly 2 years ago today, and it happened to be my oldest birthday. But even more so, this photo here marks the end of me working as a nurse. So when COVID hit, the boys were home, for virtual learning, and it just made sense for me to stay home. My husband is the breadwinner, and so I gave my 2 weeks, and this was my first day home with the kids. And so it's a little bit extra special, kind of, I guess, bittersweet today too, because it is 2 years since I have been home and have not been working. So we are going to jump in and use the beautiful Fernwood Collection. I picked out some pieces because when I was going through it, I realized that there were so many that I could kind of journal and that were kind of meaningful for the photo. So this little black piece here says taking the unexpected path, do something for you today. And then this little journaling card, hopefully it's enough for me to journal with, but there's all these emotions that you can check, and then a little bit of a journaling thing, and all these emotions are something I think that I probably will check for this day. So there will be a lot of journaling because there is a special meaning behind the photo. So I've had an idea for a while to kind of curl back an edge of the paper, and this was actually the perfect paper to do so. I love the front side where it's all kind of a mixed media feel to it, but I also love the back side of this layout, or this paper. It's just some bright, fun colored stripes. Perfect right there. And it was such a shame to kind of let that go to waste. And so I thought this was the perfect paper and perfect layout to kind of finally do this. So I actually had to borrow my husband's stapler, but I used my colored staples. I think I got it with, I think it's We Are Memory Keepers, just a small stapler. And so I just switched out to yellow staples. And for behind, since I needed to fill that in, I decided to keep it a solid color. This is the same color that I backed the photos in, just a really pretty yellow, and I thought it was just perfect. And then that would allow me to kind of embellish up there with, I guess, maybe busier embellishments, if that makes sense. So I have the fringe here from Felicity Jane. I want to say it's the Jenny collection, it looks like, and the colors were actually perfect for this layout. I was kind of shocked. So I kind of wanted to figure out how to use the fringe, but just set it aside and then tried to figure out how to embellish the top. So there's lots of fun floral clusters in the ephemera pack. I did get a couple of different ephemera packs. One's more journaling than the other, but we spent quite a bit of time outdoors, so it was something that I'll probably end up using all of this and this collection, and so I kind of just went all in and bought a lot of it. So I decided to kind of use the trim underneath the photo, I guess, and so I cut it down so it was exactly the width of my photo, and then I'm just going to overlap these two colors. I decided not to do all of them. I didn't want kind of too much. And then I'm just going to place the photo over top of that, and then my journaling card to the right. And really just, honestly, I feel like I almost struggled embellishing this layout. There were so many amazing pieces with sayings that were great that I wanted to try to use and incorporate. so many great floral pieces as well, but I just kind of maybe was overwhelmed too much, and maybe I put a little bit too much pressure on myself too, because the layout has so much extra meaning behind it. I feel like maybe I did kind of just put a lot of pressure on myself. So finally I decided, you know what, I really wanted to use that black piece. I think it says take the unexpected path, which, I mean, anybody knows the beginning of quarantine, the beginning of COVID, it was definitely unexpected, but then for me too, it was just not anything. Staying home, quitting my job was not something that I expected to actually happen. We had been talking about it for a while, but always kind of found an excuse not to have me stay home. And so this was really a tough choice and unexpected for me, but has truly been a huge blessing. They haven't said it recently, but my kids have said, Mom, I enjoy spending so much more time with you. I get to take them to school. I get to bring them home from school. I'm home already. You know, when they get off of school, I get to spend more time with them at night, and hearing them say, you know, I enjoy spending more time with you has definitely made this choice, I guess, more clear, and I appreciate it that much more. So enough with my little spiel. I added a couple little floral stickers to that left bottom cluster, and then I am adding a title. These are the Paige Evans alpha stickers. Just again, the colors were amazing, and so I decided to make my title New Beginnings, and so I added that to the top there. I think either I move that tag up. Nope, I must just add floral pieces to it, or a cluster. So there was such a big space in between the title and that journaling card that I needed to add something else. And so I added that little those two floral pieces. And I felt like that helped fill in that space. There were a couple little gold hearts, and so I added those to each of the three clusters, the one at the top as well. And really, I kind of wanted just a few more hearts, and the only ones on the sticker sheet were gold. So I went into my stash and found some little enamel hearts in different colors, added that up to the title there, and included a gold one, and then decided to kind of sprinkle in some more of these in each of the clusters as well. And I think that is going to finish off the layout. So thank you so much for sticking around, I guess, and watching this whole thing through. And honestly, staying home has just enabled me to create more and get more videos out for all of you guys to view. So I appreciate all of your support and encouragement, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.